What's up, guys? I am out of the house today working, enjoying a cigar, and I want to calm everybody down because the markets are annoying. Stocks are down with certain stocks, and crypto has been boring. But I want to show you what I believe is going to happen when the Fed cuts rates in September. And you can see as of early September 25, markets are pricing in a high probability around a 90% chance that Fed will cut interest rates by 25 basis points. Okay. So if they cut more than this, it's going to ignite the markets, right? And even if they cut this, I still think it'll ignite the markets. And some people could say, well, it's already priced in and the markets haven't been moving. So this is literally in 2 weeks. September 17th, today is September 2nd. So what is that going to do? Well, first, I want to show you Bitcoin dominance. I think when this happens, and this is a weekly chart, right? So we could just trend up a little bit for the Bitcoin dominance. We could trend sideways. You could see right here, we're having a green candle for the Bitcoin dominance right now on a weekly time frame. But when the Fed cuts rates, I think this will turn around very fast and it will get us down to at least 54%. Okay, we have a lot of volume right here. Now, here's the thing, and this is a guess at this point because no one knows what the future holds, but we can use indicators and we can use news to try to understand where an asset is going to move next. If the Fed drops more, cuts rates by more than 25 basis points, I think that will push altcoins up so much and the dominance will come crashing down where we could even get down to like maybe even somewhere between the 618 and 786 level right here, which would get us down to about 46 to 47%. Okay. This could happen very fast over several weeks. Because think about it like this, like when they cut rates, all the people that have money sitting in the bank or in high yield savings accounts, that's going to drop. Like I have money in a high yield savings account right now. It's earning 4% per year. Okay. And I'm not a billionaire or people that have a ton of money in these accounts. But when they cut rates, that means high yield savings accounts are going to drop. So people are going to want to move that money into assets that can perform better than a high yield savings account, right? Like 4% isn't bad right now. But when they start cutting rates, the high yield savings accounts are going to drop, which means more money is going to flow into crypto, into stocks, into risk on assets. So this will come crashing down. Okay. Things like Dogecoin are going to rip higher. Things like Jasmy are going to rip higher. Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin, all of these cryptos that we talk about, they're going to push higher. But what could happen before this happens? Because remember, we have 2 weeks, right? So there could still be games where Bitcoin trends down, right? I made a post this morning talking about maybe how 105,000 is the next level, maybe even lower. And I'll show you that there is some support in this area. Well, this is a 4 hour time frame, but we could still use this. So you see all this traffic right here. Like we could push down to here about 105,265. We've already broken this low pretty much. We have a wick that's lower, this one. So we could definitely come down here next to about 104, 105. That would, in my opinion, would be a buying opportunity. Of course, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is all just my own opinion. But I want to do my best for you guys since you come here and you try to learn really where your stocks and crypto are going to go next. So I hold a lot of different cryptos, but I'm very bullish on the markets. And I also want to show you the total crypto market cap because when the Fed cuts rates, this is what I believe is going to happen if this can load for me. So you could see that so far we've already made a new high right here, right? So we broke this high. We came up here, we made a new high. Now we're pulling back, retesting this high, and then we're going to move up to at least a 4.4 to 4.6 trillion dollar market cap next. This is the 1.618 level over here, and it's also the 1.618 level over here. And I'll even show you if you take a fib from the old high, this was in November 2021, and we bring it all the way to the low, you can see that we've been trending up. We rejected the 786 level, came down, but then we broke it. So the next level, guys, is 4.5 trillion, let's say. But, and this will happen, I believe, if the Fed, well, I believe the Fed will cut rates by 25 basis points. So when they cut it, I think we're going to get up to here. Okay. If they do more, then it could really ignite the market to get up to the 2.618 level, which would be a $6 trillion market cap right here. Because think about it. Like when they cut rates, people are going to flow, they're going to put their money into risk on assets, right? So I believe we're going to get up here 6 to about 6.7 trillion. That will do amazing things for altcoins, for Bitcoin. Ethereum's an altcoin also, but Ethereum's going to do great. All the coins we talk about are going to do absolutely amazing when this happens. So you really got to zoom out and just think about the big picture. What's about to happen with the Fed, with rates, with crypto, with stocks? I'm very bullish here. This is just a back test of this right here, this breakout, okay? It did it also right here. Like when we broke this level, you can see we broke this level on this candle. It came up and then it back tested this zone, right? So maybe we come down a little lower. Maybe we play games for 2 more weeks and we come down to 3.56 trillion, or maybe we come down to 3.4 trillion. Right now we're at a 3.7 trillion, but ultimately I'm bullish. I remain bullish right now with everything that I've just explained to you. So just a quick video. Again, this is just my own opinion. You should do more research, but I would love to hear your opinion. Leave a comment down below. It will help other people also. And let's share this information, share it with others, share it with friends, family, people you care about, because you could do very well in crypto. And right now, this Bitcoin dominance is making a move. This is not the final move. It's going to crash down. I really do believe we're going to end up at a 47 to 48% for Bitcoin dominance. And then you can even see the 786 level would get us down to 44%. And we have a ton of volume right here. So ultimately, if I zoom out and show you this, you could see that this used to be old resistance. We'll just call it 48%. But then we broke 48%, and now it's coming back down, and it's going to retest this as support. It's either going to break it, and we're going to come down here to like 40%, maybe even 37, 36% if things get crazy. But ultimately, conservatively, I think we'll get down to about 47%. We'll retest this old resistance, and then that could be the top. So time will tell, but right now, I believe we're in a good position, at least for myself. Do what's best for you and your family at the end of the day. If you guys have any questions, you can reach out to me. I would highly recommend, if you're not a part of my gold or echelon tier, set up a one-on-one meeting with me. Just upgrade to gold or echelon. We'll meet over Zoom. And if you're an echelon member, which 7 other people are, I will text you constantly throughout the week. You can ask me questions through text, and you'll feel a lot better, I think, in regards to all this, and you'll sleep better at night. So with that, I hope you have a great day. Enjoy the day. Crush it, and we'll see you on the next one.